Hey y'all, it's Lulu. Okay. And the first reading we are doing today is going to be Scorpio. It's still y'all birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Thank you. You can check out our products on the website down below. You can subscribe to our email list. Okay. Subscribe to our other channel. All right. Let's go ahead and get it popping. Angels, what information do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Woo. Okay. So, some of you may be coming out of a period of things are like smoothing out. I feel there's still some humps and bumps and obstacles and challenges that you may face, but you'll be all right. Because I feel like you'll be having a clear knowing or a clear seeing of certain things, you see. I also feel that there may be things may be there may be a lot of back and forth. There may be a lot of clarity received the remainder of this year for you. There's going to be an opportunity presented to you in the midst of you not expecting it or you not seeing things, all of the options that may be available to you. It's right here, okay? But things are really about to pick up. Y'all, first card is patience. Hold on. So there's something that has happened here in the recent past that you have to do some waiting. You have to do some hard work. You ain't got to do nothing, I tell you. Because I don't like people tell me I gotta what? Hold on, you can suggest. Okay, move forward. It's been a busy, busy day. So some of you may have been at a standstill or you are at a standstill because of something that may have transpired here in the past and you just have to wait. This may have something to do with your finances or the way that you handle your finances. Maybe you made some type of investment and thought that you would get the return faster than sooner than later. And if not, some of you may want to pull back on your spending. I also feel that there's something that you may be going through on a financial level. There is something you are going through when it comes to your finances where there's some instability, right? But there's a number of doors opening for you. It's just going to be on you which direction you go moving forward. With this waiting game that some of you may be playing, I feel, right? Waiting game. Even if you are waiting for someone to come back, because there may be some anxiety surrounding this situation. There may be some worry about family here. They're leading you to a higher level of self-awareness and really working with you on your compassion and working on you with self-acceptance here, because you may even be guarded. You may be guarded. Guarding the finances. I also feel like there may be some home improvements or some things that need to be worked on at the home. But I feel like a contractor may owe you money or something like that, or a contractor isn't doing what they're supposed to, so you're on the defense as well. Moving forward. Some of you are patiently waiting for a new line of employment. And doors are about to open. It's going to be on you which way you go. Even when it comes to what it is that you want to work on, what you want to focus on moving forward, there's going to be a number of options available to you. You may come to this space of being indecisive. This is crossing the options. You may become indecisive and they want you to work from your heart space. So you're going to really need to get in tune with your star player. Now, some of you may even be battling addiction, or someone in your energy is battling some type of addiction or lower natured vibing from the lower nature here. They want you to reflect on, okay, so the first row is about money and possibilities, right? And they really want you to reflect on what it is to you. What is the value of $1? What is the, I really feel like that because some of you may be very guarded. They want you to stand behind what you believe, though. So whatever it is that you believe, they want you to stand in your truth on that. Some of you may be deciding to choose a new school or a new area of education here, but you've been looking at the things that you have accomplished and which direction you want to go moving forward. So that may be that indecision as well. But I do see a beautiful new beginning for you once you really possibly get with your family, or possibly make amends with someone that you are in a relationship with. There's something being worked on that has to do with a higher level of love and appreciation, a higher level of self-acceptance, a higher level of compassion. But that's not to say that you won't be anxious about these changes, because things are going to pick up real fast and you won't know exactly what to do or how to move forward. You may need some help. Some of you need help with daycare. I remember. Whew. I can only imagine how expensive it is now. Move forward. I do feel that there may be someone, there may be a number, some of you are getting 2, 3, 4 opinions on when you go to the doctor. You're going to different doctors or getting getting advice from different people before you move forward. There may even be someone checking into a rehab facility and it's burdening the person that had to check them in, or, really convince them that you really need help. And there's some anxiety surrounding that later on. I also feel for those of you who may have you may have a full plate here. They say don't cut any corners. Don't try to cut any corners. Make sure everything is win-win, because I'm seeing here that there's help coming to you. You're walking through the door of spirit in the month of November. You're walking through the door of spirit, especially when it comes to this indecision. Some of you will be open, allowing, and accepting of knowing that you don't know which way to go, how to move forward, right? Some of you are creating your own lane, creating your own, walking in your truth in a new direction, especially if it comes to your partnership. Some of you may be either dealing with someone who's juggling, or you are juggling, and it's time for someone to make a better offer. Strong connection. I feel like a lot of ancestors are coming through to support your decision as well. Let me keep these cards out here. Coming through to support your decision as well. See, you get the reward real soon. You will be rewarded. There's a new beginning on the horizon. You just have to continue to have faith. The home life is going to be more stable. Whatever stability is whatever needs to be stable to you, you'll be able to direct and delegate what it is that needs to be done, how it needs to be done here. This may be a new beginning with you and an air sign, or an air sign coming in to help you with your responsibilities as well. Someone is seeing that you need some help and they are going to offer that assistance. There's some of you may even read a book that opens you wide up to really understanding your process, whether it be a few words or the entire book. Dreams about having a baby. Some of you are going to be seeing that, or something about babies, and you will restructure your entire existence because you feel as though there's a child coming, even though for a second you're going to be kind of anxious about it. Someone has options and has to make a decision, Scorpio. Whether it be job options, whether it be love, relocation. That downsize is a bitch. Now, hold on. Some of y'all downsizing. I had to do it a year ago. Now I'm uncomfortable with it. Whatever. Now then. There's a lot of spiritual activity going on real heavy for you, Scorpio. Of course, this your season. Yeah. All right. So, there may be someone who is smooth talking their way towards you, or this is you really being passionate about the things that you want to do and making a decision from your heart and moving forward with that. Still in that heart space. You may come to a period of indecision, a period of just holding on and being open, allowing, and aware, right? Really realigning yourself, seeing things from a higher level of consciousness here, tapping into the collective consciousness before you even make a decision here, because you want things to work out the way that they should, not the way that just what feels good. You want this to actually be something that works for the betterment of all, because there may have been some type of deception that caused some type of huge shake-up, a stir-up, something that caused a shitstorm, something that is happening out of nowhere. With a decision that you may make or someone in your energy makes, there's going to be some deception. Because here's the thing. This time I'm saying it again. Now, someone may be coming in to make an offer to you, whatever type of offer this is here, okay? And you possibly are taking your time, because you have other things on your plate. You're really trying. How you looking at that scarab beetle, right? You're really trying to just wait and see. You may not be poking the bear, but the bear is poking your ass. Now, if this comes to a contractual obligation, legality, or just waiting to see how things turn out with little to no effort, because you're going into this, some of y'all going to being initiated this month to higher levels of consciousness. That's that door spirit. Okay. So, you pull back, and someone may not be happy about you pulling back. There may even be you turning down some offer because you were awakened to a higher purpose. You may be turning down an offer because you feel as though you won't be able to fully, there's no full reciprocation. You want out, possibly. But whoever this is ain't giving up, and they'll do whatever it takes to get you and keep you. Someone is very destructive. Let me see who this is. Because I feel like it's someone that you've been guarding yourself for and trying to focus on yourself. Some of you may have even started working out more. But you started focusing on yourself. And even if they were helping you, you were like, no, I got this. I don't have time. Right? Because they were possibly deceitful. They were possibly contaminated with whatever they got going on and trying to contaminate you. And that's where this other person comes in to try and help you here. I don't feel like these two people are the same people. The Knight of Cups and Queen of Swords. So you did what was right, or something, or justice was served karmically, right? But overall, you've learned, and you're going to continue to learn. Now, with this Seven of Swords, though, with that deceit, right? Someone may be trying to play games. Someone may even be trying to play mind games. Someone may even be trying to be very manipulative here, which is causing a stir up in a home. Some of y'all there's a side chick or someone like that acting a fool. Why do I say that? Damn, that came out. Okay. Maybe a side chick acting a fool want what you got. Even if it's, considering that you're in an exclusive relationship. So someone may be acting up But overall, I just feel like there may just be someone outside of you who wants what you have. And they've been trying, and it's finally going to be revealed to you here. It's in conversation. It be in conversation. Okay? Now, when I said side chick and was shuffling, this came out. Someone is not being... this is going to even things out, though. But I really feel that there may be a mother-in-law side chick. If there's a woman causing issues in a situation, whether it's a side chick, whether it's the mama, it's somebody. But see, this is what I'm seeing here. Someone will pull back from this other person and begin to hold. See, ain't nobody else in this picture, just him and them, right? So they'll begin to give more in the situation of what they can or what they do have to offer. And that's also that help coming too, if you're in a fucked up situation. But whoever messed up and caused this disruption, because I feel like there are people that there are players in this. This just wasn't you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't just an epiphany, I don't feel like. Some of y'all live in a haunted house too. Moving forward. I don't know why I heard Amityville. That's one of the worst haunted houses to live in. All right. So, whoever this is that finally wants to come in and try and make things right, or trying to offer more support, because whoever this is, all they know how to do is give. They're not very emotional, because I feel like this is the same person. They're not very emotional because they're maturing as they go. No matter how old they are maturing as they go. And what I really feel is that you will need to let them know what you want instead of thinking that they know. Because they like to give the way that they were reared. They give the way that they were brought up. So when it comes to this indecision, you have a huge choice to make. Because things are about to change rather rapidly. And I also get with that indecision with this Tower card. It's going to be a blow up. Whoever is found out, like, it's going to be put in your face that someone ain't who they said they were, or someone isn't, as smooth as they thought they were. Here. Some of you are waiting for your just due, and you're waiting, some of you are waiting for this to happen, or waiting to see these things. Here. All right, let me get out of it. I feel as though there's an energy of you possibly getting a promotion as well. You've been waiting. It may not be the department or the job that you wanted, but it'll be there. What are these options? There may be some fear involved here. Okay, so someone may be spying and sending some type of, in the quickness of it. As soon as I see these, someone spying, and you're being kind of, you're afraid to move forward with this person. You're afraid because you don't know if they've changed or not. You don't know if, because they're trying to communicate with you, but the way that they communicate may not be, like, okay, the person I keep getting is someone who's real good at business. They may be successful. I don't know. But they're real good when it comes to business. But when it comes to relationships and dealing with people on a regular basis, or just being able to talk, they're not very good at talking here. But they like to move fast. And that's why you like, oh, hold on. Because, you're trying to figure out if they changed or not. So this is someone that you may have dealt with. Now, the other way that I'm seeing this is that you may have finally, like, either you or someone is clearing up some things, analyzing things for what they are, developing a plan in order to move forward, sort of like an apprentice with this new thing that you have, this new gift that maybe open up this new idea, the pursuit of justice overall. You may be in the baby stages of it. and early stages of it, and things are going to really pick up very, very fast. I also feel that once you get the ball rolling and create a plan devise a plan and make a decision on which direction you want to go, it's going to pick up very smoothly. It's going to pick up fast, but the thing is, this is when you may go into that hangman stage again, right? Because things are already, looks like just, one thing after the other, but you're working through it. It's manageable. But there is a little fear. You're kind of guarded on trying to, because you may be thinking about mistakes of the past. You may be thinking about the things that you've gone through overall, and you don't want to be in the same situation, whether it's finances, love, or what have you. But I do feel as though things are on the up and up. Clarified as Wheel of Fortune. You take a chance. There's growth, expansion, a new way of doing things here. I told your ass, victory is assured. He fine too. Oh, he kind of short. Now, victory is assured. So the Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor as long as you stand in your truth, stand in your power, and continue to move. And try not to put the carriage before the horse here in order for you to get your just due. This is also travel too. Some of you may be fearful of travel, but you want to go ahead and move forward because you may be having to relocate, or your job may be having you doing something that has to do with travel as well. But they're saying that victory is assured. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Staffs, right? I feel like a lot of help will come in as long as you continue to work from your heart space. There's that help, right? Here, I also feel that your finances are really about to pick up, and I get that from that Eight of Coins with that 8. Like, things are really about to pick up. But when it comes to your passion, I feel like you're really taming yourself when it comes to how you do things, because you may have been betrayed, backstabbed, hurt, feel powerless in a certain situation, or this is someone else. Yeah. Whenever you feel powerless, I feel like you're going to go right back into that stage of just waiting. There may have even been some things that overwhelm you mentally. Some things that may have overwhelmed you mentally that cause you to pull back, right? A lot of crying. A lot of crying. A lot of racing thoughts. And you just want peace. Peace. You just want peace. You want peace. Yeah. So you're going to pull back and you're going to wait. You're turning your back on those things mentally that used to bother you. There's a new way a new approach. And again, it's going to be all new to you. So these are a number of changes like cycling. It won't be just one. It's going to cycle. Okay. Thank you. Now, taking your time and waiting for something else. You are done with something from the past. It's completed. You're ready for something new. You open your eyes. You're no longer indecisive about it. It may be a partnership, a soul connection that's right up under. This is under your finances, your heart, your inner your acceptance of how things work in spirit. Some of you will have even grieved or still grieving over someone who has crossed. And you want to work on your root chakra. If you've been having any issues with any of your bones, okay, it may have something to do with not just genetics, but overall your relationship with money. Any of your bones, anything, any of your bones. Earth sign. Right? So some of you may be waiting for your knight in shining armor. You may be waiting to hear from this earth sign who probably is going to get you pregnant. I don't know why I heard fruitful and multiplying. But this is someone, the person, okay, so there may be someone coming in, or this could be a job, right? Or you needed to discuss things or going up for your evaluation or what have you. You're waiting. You put in the work and you're waiting. You're no longer selling yourself short, you're waiting. And I feel like your solar plexus, even though it's not down here, I feel like there's going to be a lot of bright, beautiful energy. And you may be attracting all types of things like moth to a flame, right? with this beautiful energy that you will have, regardless of, you know, what you are going through on the inside. You're not allowing that to affect what you do on the outside when you have to interact with people here. And this person admires that about you. I feel like someone is watching you who they don't want to express exactly how they feel or how they oh. Okay, folks. Four of Coins. They are being very guarded. You wouldn't know that this person is watching you. Okay, so let's go back. So, someone is watching and waiting, plotting and praying. Okay, so you got 2 4s. Someone may be very stubborn. They may have a lot that they are doing and working on here, and still trying to find their own spiritual path. They may be very tight-fisted here. There may even be, this is someone who a lot of people depend on this person. So that's what makes them kind of cautious of starting a new situation. But they do want to offer you something, see. Both these men have something in their hand. I also feel that this may even be your masculine energy with this one. Some of you may have a male spirit guide that has been trying to get in touch with you, and they will make themselves known very soon. But overall, whoever this is that comes into your life, they feel like what they have to offer may not be enough at this time because they have a lot going on. They also feel that they've been hurt before, so that's why they put a lot of their focus in maybe that same person trying to level up for you as well. Because I feel like this person here, all these coins, they don't see things from the emotional standpoint. They see things like, what can I touch? What can I feel? What can I build? Right? So they're going through something here. Now, if this is you, you could be this King of Pentacles yourself. And be having so much to do that you're not making time for anything. You're not making time for anything or anyone that can't help. But you have a lot of help coming in because this is someone else down here. They're saying that even if you feel like you know how things go and you know which way things go, the direction of things, they want you to really stabilize your energy. They want you to really center yourself on a regular so that you'll know, because I don't know why y'all keep feeling like this is another feeling as though feeling hopeless, feeling regret, feeling like remembering all of the things that may have been said to you, things that have been said about you, surrendering to unjust thoughts. It's time for a change. So when you get to this space, if you get to this space where you feel as though there's no love, there's nothing but, I'm just going to work on my money. I'm just going to, don't get tied up like that. Because I really feel like this is someone tying themselves up and telling themselves false stories. Right there. Yeah. Healing. So, someone is also coming in to offer you, out of nowhere, you may get some money or you may get some advice that leads you to a different way, a different perspective, a different way of seeing things. I feel as all the tears that you have cried have been healing tears, of course. All of the thoughts that led to those tears, the emotions that led to those tears, you'll be fine. I feel as though if whoever this is that you've been praying for that's been in the hospital, they're going to be fine. I feel like you are beginning to be more aware of it ain't never over. As long as you're breathing, it ain't never over. Because I'm also seeing here that you are being exalted. You are being brought out of a dark space. They are really working with you on this. The way that you think, the way that you see yourself. You may have been thinking about doing something. Caught up in your head about doing something. But what they're doing is they're bringing in this beautiful energy. You're going to be feeling different about yourself. You're going to continue to move forward like that Page of Swords on your journey. Some of you will have gifts that will be open to you that allow you to heal others as well. There's a lot of healing power here. But there's also a lot of confidence on your path. So when you go back and forth between that burnout, mental burnout, really putting yourself in a situation that does not serve you, they're helping to pull you out of that. Because you can get out of that. See, he ain't tied up no nothing. He just surrendering to all of the negative thoughts or just overthinking, right? Surrendering to I can't say, because like even when that tower moment happens as well, they don't want you all up in your head like that. Like you can get in your head, but at the end of the day, when you realize what part you played, what part the other person played, assess the situation, this ain't nothing but movement forward, right? This ain't nothing but movement forward. You are being accountable. Some of you may even be going into your sacred space and releasing everything, and that whatever it is that you are releasing and calling in to your life will happen faster than what you thought. You're going to begin to see miracles manifest right before your eyes. Your reality is about to change drastically, Scorpio. Okay, I'm bye. I didn't even know I talked this long. If you made it this far, what's up? This is the first reading. Okay? Get my girls grinding. I don't know why people want to go first. I don't know why. You want to go first. And my girls just got to grinding.